Hey everybody, hope you guys are all doing okay. I'm just setting up another stream very fast for later on in the evening. There we go here. Let's go there, there, and let's go for 10:15 should be fine. Alright, there we go, guys. Should be okay from here on out. Hope you guys have all had a pretty good day. We'll talk a little bit about Bitcoin and whatnot. I've had a pretty long day to say the least, so it'll be nice to talk about Bitcoin and some of these currencies on coming on right now. But for now, we're seeing a nice rally out as far as Dogecoin is concerned, and this thing is starting to pop off here quite a bit. There we go. That way you guys can see what's going on. Let me refresh the page very fast. And if you guys can, please let me know if you guys can hear me. And if you want to, please tell me where you guys are from. There we go. I had to refresh the page because I wasn't able to see you guys' messages. Let's see. Hey Max, I'm doing well. My cough from COVID and my chest pain, it kind of went into like a weird infection thing. So I'm still coughing up a little bit here and there, but it's not nearly as bad as when I was at peak COVID. So I'm a lot better now. Right now, I'm just taking care of my mom too, because she just got out of the hospital and she's not strong enough to get back to her place. So I'm having her over at my place for this probably the next couple of weeks to take care of her. So my schedule has been pretty darn chaotic to say the least here. But I'm hoping it gets easier as the next few weeks come along. Let's see. Hey Dees, when Floki? What is that? It must be a coin I haven't heard of yet, but I bet there's a bunch of them going on right now. Hey, the letters. Hey, Bobby. Let's see, Canada, Texas. You guys are all over the place. From Minnesota. Ooh, there we go. Thanks for letting me know you guys can hear me. Hey, D's Earth. There we go. Hey, Bobby, Dallas. I can hear you, Liberty. Ooh, there we go. All the best from Australia. See, I always love how there's people from all over the place here. It's pretty nice because Dogecoin really hasn't done anything all too, crazy in a while now. And I think Teaser, if you go to his link right up there, he'll show you that there's a nice breakout occurring right now as far as Dogecoin's concerned, which has been pretty nice. Bitcoin broke out yesterday. Dogecoin's breaking out today. This is a very nice little time to be in Dogecoin. Let's see. Hey Moj, happy birthday! Happy birthday! Hope I'm doing okay with the Rona. I'm doing better than most people at this moment in time. I gotta just keep on chugging water, lots and lots of water. Let's see. Oh, Wind Moon. Oh, I get you. Hey, Justin, Michigan, Irvine, Southern California, Bay Area, 1977. There was a lot of people from California here. I remember there was a lot of people from South Korea too. Look at this, Dogecoin is still trying to get pumped up right here. What we'll do here actually for a second is, since we got the time and Dogecoin's really the focus of this video right now, let's do a 5-minute chart here for Dogecoin. And let's see, can we do the second chart for Dogecoin? I want to see if it's as accurate or not. So we'll kind of watch this bad boy side by side. And actually, for now, let me do this. Old support, we don't need this at the moment. Well, that'll be resistance possible. So Teaser has his go all the way up here. I'm just gonna have my technical analysis from my chart go somewhere. Let's go here, I guess. Oh geez, I need to get more focus on this one. Where is that? There we go. So you guys can see that breakout happen right there. Okay. So there's some nice stuff going on right now as far as Dogecoin's concerned. We'll see how high it wants to pop. We did just see SHIB pop off here, which will be pretty nice. But actually, let me just do a quick technical analysis as far as Dogecoin's concerned. What are we at? We've broken above the 20-day moving average. We're heading for the 50. I would say right now your level of resistance, we've already about 17 and a half cents or so, pretty close to where we are now. That's going to be the resistance we're going to be facing for the next few, let's say, minutes or so. If we're able to break above that, we should have a pretty nice shot up towards about 18 and a half cents from there. And then, of course, it's going to be up to you guys to start determining, hey, how long do you guys want to hold this? Are you looking for a major run up? Or are you looking for something where you can start scaling out a little bit, sooner rather than later? That's going to be all up to you guys. But for now, it looks pretty nice as a pretty nice run up here. Look at that. This is a 5-minute chart. And 5-minute chart found the bottom all the way down here. I mean, this was literally dip and rip right here. So somebody really wanted to shake some people out. And they probably did a good job of it. That's a pretty intense move right there. Excuse me, guys. And if you guys are new to the channel, I got COVID right now, so I'm just going to be hacking up along. But you should still watch anywhere. Let's see. Zombo Inu and Doge Elon. Doge Elon should be pretty interesting to watch. Hey, Maryland, Texas, Ohio. You know, I'm gonna be going across country here in the summer. Maybe I'll end up seeing some of you guys. Let's see. Crypto traders don't sleep around the world. Hey, Al Chapulin. Yeah, that's pretty true. I don't sleep much when it comes to crypto. I'm usually just kind of checking it wherever I'm at. I check it at the dog park. I check it at the grocery store. I check it while I'm here. I check it while I'm helping my mom. I check it while I'm, driving to dialysis, whatever. I'm always checking out what crypto's doing. Let's see. Los Angeles, get well soon for the family, bro. Hey, Bobby, I appreciate it. It's been a freaking rough freaking couple weeks for me. And I'm hoping after my mom gets healed up, because right now my mom can't even walk by herself. So a lot of that is me lifting her up and doing stuff. And, I'm a hefty 5'10". My mom is 6'3", so she's taller than I am. Over the next few weeks, she should start getting some more muscle mass. I'm gonna get her on the treadmill and stuff like that. So I'm hoping she'll be able to start walking for herself again, because I know she doesn't want to me lugging her all over the place. She wants to get back to driving and all the good stuff she likes. Let's see. Hey, 1977, Doge used to have 30% runs on a regular basis. I miss those days, and I hope they come back sooner rather than later. Because I know there's a whole bunch of rumors online right now talking about something about Tesla and Doge. Let me see if I can pull up a good old Twitter. Let's see. Sleep, what's that? Let's see. Hey, Prosperous Investment. Yeah, nope, you're not banned. You're not banned. YouTube sometimes will just kind of mess up, and I don't know exactly how to fix it. So what I do is every once in a while is if I see something, I just kind of go in the back end data and just kind of take the name off. But nothing I can really do about YouTube being a pain. Like, I'm surprised a lot of you guys got the notification. Sometimes YouTube doesn't even send you guys a notification saying I'm live anymore. And I think that's just because they cracked down a little bit on crypto here. Especially the smaller channels that aren't like the big mega ones, like Matt Wallace and all that type of good stuff. Let me see if I can go over here to Twitter and just type in Dogecoin. While Dogecoin is trying to make a little bit of a tear right here. Latest. I wish there was a way to stream Twitter messages on here. So all I see as far as Twitter is concerned at the moment, let me move this over here. There's a lot of links. Dogecoin whale alert. 5 million Doge, or sorry, $900,000 worth of Doge was transferred from multiple wallets to unknown wallet. Ah. See, so people are pretty excited about Doge. So, if you want to do your part, you can do some Doge stuff. Oh. Somebody's trying to cause a stir in here. Happy Doge gas with Tesla. Here, we'll go to Elon. Let me see. Let me just pull this over here so I don't have to block you guys' view. Elon Musk. Where can I find this guy? People. Elon Musk. Oh, change his picture. Tweets and replies. Hopefully he's not sleeping now. I would love to have a tweet from Elon on top of all this. That'd be very, very nice to see. See, no, nothing crazy about Elon Musk so far, but Dogecoin seems to be getting some attention on Twitter, which is perfect. Let's go back to latest, and I'll pull up if I see anything. I'll show it to you guys. Although this is what it looks like on Robinhood apparently, and that's a pretty good thing to see on Robinhood. Look at that. Whoosh. So there's a lot of good stuff happening right now in the markets, guys. Let's see what I got over here. Hey, Devon. Yeah, I'll say that name. Sorry if I messed up the name. Dogecoin is hitting $1 this year. I mean, I'm hoping so. My price target where I'm looking to start scaling out is anywhere from 60 cents to 80 cents. And then I'm going to leave some, I'm just going to leave some hanging to see what happens with it, if it keeps on going higher or not. It should be a really good time. Hey, Bobby. Oh, yeah, if you guys can, please make sure to hit the like button. Every single like helps. If you guys ever want to spam the chat, now's the time. This is a pretty good time. So, yeah, it's been a long day for me. As long as it's something, you know, nothing bad, feel free to spam as many messages as you guys want. In fact, I think it helps with the channel. And if you guys could like the channel, I'd like the video, would help out a lot, too. Thanks again, everybody. Hey, Irvin, got to reclaim that 5th, 6th spot in coinmarketcap.com. Well, if you're looking at it right now, it's moved down quite a bit along with SHIB. They've been moving down slow and slow, but you see Dogecoin's up a little bit, SHIB's up a little bit here, and they're going to try to make a run back up for it. And remember, the market cap for Dogecoin is a lot lower than what it used to be. If we go over here and just look at the market cap for a second, look at that chart. Oh, that's beautiful. Okay, the market cap this morning, 20 billion. Right now, 23, almost $23 billion. So if we go from like the last 3 months, market cap, you know, back in October, it's back up here at 40 billion. So it does have a little bit of ways to run back up here. And this has a lot of, you know, levels of resistance above it. But man, if this thing can start churning again, you know that's going to draw a lot of interest from a whole bunch of people. Remember, the media loves to cover this type of stuff because they know they can get a lot of clicks on it. A lot of clicks, a lot of engagements, a lot of money because people are going to be watching ads and stuff like that. So you know there's going to be a lot of attention focus on Dogecoin if this can really turn into a rally. And by a rally, I mean, like, you know, over the next like day or so, trying to hit like 20 cents plus, maybe 25 cents for a really big day. A couple of tweets from Elon Musk would help us a lot in that circumstance. Elon is busy focusing on rockets and EV. Oh, probably, always. That guy's focusing on all that type of stuff. Let's see. Hey, Ryan, FTM. Let me see what FTM's doing for you. It doesn't look like it's doing anything right now. If you wanted to trade FTM, I would say definitely take a nibble out of it. But it might have been better a few days ago. I told you guys about it, I think, 2 days ago now. And if you bought it 2 days ago, I think you would have been having a real nice time with it. Here's the daily. Yeah, right around here. I only told you guys about it because I said Bitcoin was breaking out, and usually when Bitcoin breaks out, you know, FTM does okay. But if it is going to go up, it has to break through the 20-day moving average, and I said that'd be a nice little pop right there. And so far it is. But right now FTM, as you can see, is at a level of resistance right here. So be careful if you do want to buy it. And then as soon as it breaks it above this resistance right here, then of course it has the all-time high resistance right there, which is going to be another thing that it has to break above. So careful with it right now. You might be able to get a better price over the next few days, but if you wanted to start nibbling into it, Ryan, you could definitely do that. Back over here to the 5. And you can see right here, as far as Dogecoin, for those of you guys that just hopped in, current resistance is going to be right up here at about 17.1764 cents, or at the 50-day moving average right here. That 50-day moving average is going to be a pain, but if we can get a golden cross out of this, that'd be pretty nice. Just to get Dogecoin back up into the 20s. I don't even care about getting to the 30s right now, but if we can get back into the 20s, that'd be a nice little pop to see. And what I'm going to do very fast is actually I'm just going to have a horizontal line here on the magnet, and I'm just going to put it right there so we can actually see where that level of resistance is at. And actually, what I'll do too is I'll go over here. I'll put this at the 5-minute chart. Oops, not that what I was looking for. Find day here, and I'll add another horizontal line here for the second chart just so we can get it out of the way. Second 5-minute chart, and there we go. So you guys can see exactly where that level of resistance is. So most of the time when we hit resistance levels like this, we tend to get rejected, then consolidate, then we try to break out again. We are on a nice trajectory right now, but I wouldn't be surprised if we cool down in the next half an hour or so, maybe even sooner than that. So we'll see how much juice is really here. And is my volume off? There it is. Yeah, you can see how much that volume was climbing up. And let me get that right there as well. There we are. Perfect. Hey, Jason, Texas. Ooh, there we go. Doge is number 11 now. Ooh, I like to hear that. I want to get back in the top 10 personally. Hey, the lows need to get to 24.8 to get back even. Lego Doge logo wrapped Lambo. That'd be a nice Lambo for sure, and I'd laugh at it every time I see it. That'd bring a smile to my face to see a Dogecoin on a Lambo. Hey, Prosperous Investment, little rocket ships. Thank you very much. Let's see what's right here. Hey, Titan, do only good every day. I appreciate it. Hey, brightest man, hope you're doing well. Yeah, we're seeing a little bit of consolidation right now as far as Dogecoin's concerned. You can see on the second chart as well as the 5-minute here. But current level of support is right down here at about 16.5, 1668. Level of resistance right now is about 1763, so about 17.5 cents, a little bit above that. Here we go, guys. And if you guys want to support the channel, please consider spamming anything you want down in the comment section below. And if you guys could, please give the video a like. I would appreciate that quite a bit. There we go. I'm going to check this out on the 15-minute chart. I just want to see what levels of resistance we have to deal with here. The 30, 45. Eventually, one of these is going to be above 1 hour, 2 hour. Oh, we broke above the 200 on the 2 hour. That's nice. 3 hour. Breaking above that right now. 4 hour. Breaking above that right now, too. So, So we could be having a golden cross here over the next, let's say 6 hours or so, where we have the 20 moving average here on the 4 hour chart crossing above the 50. That'd be giving this another nice boost. It will probably have to consolidate here, but the good thing about Dogecoin is when this thing pumps, it does like to pump and kind of defy logic, as you can see right there. And the funny thing is, you guys know this by now, if you guys listen to me talk about Dogecoin, when this thing pops, it drops, but this thing popped, dropped, and kept on climbing, which is something we haven't seen here in, I want to say at least a few months now. When's the last time we had a really big, right here? This was December 13th, excuse me. Pop, you see how it just dropped back down? We haven't seen something like this in a while, so kept on going. Could be interesting. We'll see how this works out. We had one back here. This is the one I was thinking about, October, so we had one a little bit earlier than that. So pop, and see how it dropped, kept on dropping. So let's see how this one returns. If you guys have positions in it, awesome. If you guys do want to buy in here, I would say just do something small to make sure you're not overexposed, because if you guys wanted a good price, you guys would have had to do a limit order last night or earlier today to get the sub 15 price for it. But if you guys did get that limit order down here, you guys could be up about a whopping 20%. Not bad. There we are. Nothing but the Doge in me. I mean, it is nice to see something like this happen. What are you guys' price targets for Doge? I'll put a poll up for you guys for, let me see, 2022 targets. Okay. Let's do 5, yeah. 7, 5. One last one here for you guys. All right. $100, Justin. If it hit $100, that'd be freaking crazy. Hey X2, hey ATX1, thanks for the super chat on the other channel, my man. I really do appreciate it. And 32 cents, that's a pretty decent price target. That's nice and conservative how I am. Hey Teaser, I'm doing okay. I'm getting over COVID right now. It's it sucks a little bit. I still have a little bit of like trouble breathing a little bit, not too much, but I had a cough and it turned into like a cough infection. So now I'm dealing with that, but it's not as bad as when I had peak COVID. So I'm getting better. I'm just chugging a whole bunch of water, drinking a whole bunch of those little Mio things I get from like the supermarkets, and I've been chugging a bunch of water, which has been helping me out here. Hey Devin, I got no price target, just hold. There's a lot of people that are just holding this right now. I mean, heck, it's been pretty crazy. I mean, I know a lot of people that are pretty much waiting. They're only going to hold Dogecoin until the neckline for Bitcoin is broken on that head and shoulders that we've been watching. So they've been holding strong until that neckline is broken, and the neckline never broke. So a lot of them held. I know a lot of people that sold off some of theirs. So it's been a crazy challenge with Dogecoin this year. And man, I hope everybody that's been holding, me included, because I still have half my position. I hope we can all be rewarded with some nice gains going on into 2022. Hey, Secret Fish, hope you're doing well, my man. Hit that like button. Please listen to Secret Fish. He is a whale. He knows what he's talking about when he says hit that like button. So thank you, everybody. Let's see, Sparkle World Star. There you go. I am a World Star. World Star. I love that app. There we go. No worries, Teaser. You're fine. You're fine. Yeah, I'm really happy I'm recovering, especially since I have my mom back from the hospital now. I need to have everything I can to help her out, because this weekend, you know, she can't walk, so I'm getting her a stair stepper thing this week. She's gonna love that. Not stair stepper, sorry. One of those things where you sit down on them and they take you up the stairs. She's gonna get one of those. Gotta find somebody to install it though, because right now she can't walk, which is kind of a pain. Because I know she really wants to walk, so I'm gonna be spending the next few weeks trying to get her back into walking shape, because I want her to start driving again and all that good stuff. So it'll be a long week, as I said before. No, probably a long month, to be honest. But since my mom's staying over with me for a little bit, I went over to Home Depot, and my bed's not too tall, and my mom needs a tall bed. I went to Home Depot and bought a bunch of bricks, like those really nice, like, I don't know, like mega stones, and I put them under all the bottom parts of my bed. So now my bed is like, if you guys know how I sit, you know, I'm just sitting in a normal chair, it goes up to my neck, and that's how high the bed is for her. So she'll have a really nice time sleeping in there. Let's see. Hey, Alvaro. Yeah, I mean, SHIB definitely came after Dogecoin. They both have their things, and they both making people money. I don't hate on a coin unless it's making people lose a lot of money. If you guys want to make money with SHIB or with Dogecoin, it doesn't matter to me. Just make some money with them, and that's all you got to do, right? I played both of them. I put more money in Dogecoin, and Dogecoin has made me much more money than SHIB, but SHIB still made me money. I bought SHIB back in around June, and I just kind of held it. And I told you guys back then, if you guys wanted to wait to get into SHIB, you guys would just have to wait to get out of that channel that was way down there, months ago now. And when it finally popped out of that channel, if you guys bought into it, you guys made a bunch of money. If you guys held as long as I did, you made more money. But I mean, that capital was kind of tied up in SHIB for a few months while SHIB was just going sideways in that channel. So now that we have a nice breakout as far for Dogecoin, I'm really excited to see what happens here. But we need an Elon Musk tweet to kind of take it to the next level here. We don't necessarily need it, but it would always help. I guess that's a good way to say it, right? And hey, Prosperous, thank you very, very much for the super chat. Thank you very much. I really do appreciate it. Hope you're having a good day, and I'm hoping you're making some good money on this Dogecoin boom here that we're looking at. So far, up 6% in the last few hours. I know it's up more in the last 24 hours. In the last 24 hours, what is Dogecoin up by? This might not be the best way to look at it. 12% here. So I'm liking that. I'm liking that quite a bit, especially since mostly everything else is down at the moment. I like to see some of that money pump in there. And somebody's trying to pump up Dogecoin right now. Buy. That's what's going to happen at the moment. Hey, Eric, I appreciate my man. I appreciate it a lot. My mom's going to get better bit by bit here, but it's definitely going to take a lot of time on my part to help her with that. So I'm making her smoothies for breakfast, because that's what I have for smoothies, because I'm dieting. So my smoothie comes with mixed berries, a banana, some flax seeds, some chia seeds, and some silk milk. I think that's what it's called, whatever it's called. But it's milk with a bunch of protein in it, which I really need, and my mom needs even more. So it's been pretty darn good. And then for lunch, I just have a sandwich with some ham. Let's see. Hey, Prosperous Mike, I always appreciate how wonderful you are tomorrow. I appreciate my man. I'm not always perfect. I get stressed out just like anybody else, but you know, she's the mom, so gotta help her out as much as possible. Locked out of my CBP account for 24 hours. Love the Dr. Evil. Welcome. Hey, Tate. I'm hoping you can get back into it pretty soon so you can get some stuff going. Hey, Taco, happy to see you again, my man. And hey, CK, greetings to you. Glad you're recovering. I know this is a Doge tweet, but what do you think about UFO? So as far as UFO is considered, CK, I like it. I bought like $300 worth on BitGet, and I'm just holding it there to see what happens. I played it when it ran up a while ago during the big metaverse boom. I sold it and I bought back again. I think it was like 3-4 days ago. And you know, I just put some money in there, and I'm waiting to see what happens over time. But so far, UFO has been pretty good to me. So I would say UFO coin is a pretty good one for a long-term hold. It doesn't have such a crazy market cap either. If you guys did want to buy into UFO coin, I have a link for BitGet down below. That one's pretty good for spot trading. They've been adding a whole bunch of coins onto their exchanges, which I've been pretty happy about. It's about time KuCoin got a competitor. Oh, there we go. It's trying to pump up here again. So there is volume backing this, guys. Crazy thing is, a lot of people on the East Coast, I feel bad. They're asleep. They don't even know this is happening. And who would have thought Dogecoin would have popped off today? I mean, nobody would have thought that at all. see. When do you think that SpaceX will launch Doge 1? I think it's going to be another SNL, but better. I'm not entirely sure, but I bet that could be a crazy time. Probably towards the end of the year, or the end of summer, I would assume, if they do go through with it. As far as timing is concerned, if everything's working out. If that does happen, I'll make sure to have the feed. We'll be watching it live on the stream. We watched SNL live too, I remember, but that was a crazy night because that was a crash of all crashes. Bitcoin plummeted, Dogecoin plummeted, the whole world ended at one moment in time. It was definitely a very, very, very crazy night. I remember that vividly. Let's see. Hey, teacher, that sounds fly. Fi? Oh, I don't even know what that means. Secret Fish is over there having a party. Secret, did you buy into Dogecoin? Did you pump it up at all? Sorry, something just went in my head. Let's see. Hey, no, right now Dogecoin's looking good. I wouldn't be chasing at this moment in time unless you don't have any position on it already. But if you already have a position in Dogecoin, I would just consider holding on, or maybe you can try to do some day trades and whatnot. But I'd be looking to trade breakouts as far as Dogecoin's concerned. You see that orange on the bottom? That was a breakout right there, and it's been moving up ever since. I mean, there's some nice volume for Dogecoin right now. So funny, my church just rolled out a Bible study series called Fasting. Oh gosh, I tried fasting once. I couldn't do it. I'm too mobile. I just do too much stuff. So basically, I just try to eat pretty good nowadays. But the smoothies have been really good for me. Smoothies have been helping me stay full, but not like hungry, if that makes sense. Hey teacher, oh, my smoothies, I love it. I love it. I love it. I love it. They've been real nice, really nice. Hey, right, how's FTM looking? It looks okay right now, but what you're gonna need to do for it is you need to wait for a breakout above all-time highs if you really want to get into it, or you want to wait for it to come down to the trend line. I'll pull up FTM right very fast for you right here. Oh, this is the one I had all the charts and stuff done for. Breakout there. That's the pennant you got to really focus on it now. This pennant. So it may consolidate for a little bit. I'd really see if it can come down a little bit more down here if possible, or if you don't want to wait that long and you want to see if it has a pump up sooner rather than later, you can try to get this. You can wait for it to hit around here and see if it bounces, and then boom, you can see if it goes up from there. I'm trading more of this move right here, where it may have a breakout sometime later on, either later this month or next month. But that's the type of break I'm looking as far as FTM is considered. But it looks pretty nice to me, so I'm enjoying it. And then go back over here to the second chart. Boom. Oops, need to stop drawing on here. There we are. Ooh, this is looking heavier and heavier. I'm hoping it can pop off soon before it falls off a little mini cliff here. We'll see if it can get that last little boom that it needs to keep on running up here. Of course, Michael, so I'm glad you got into it. I'm happy to see some money falling in here right now. They'll get some FOMO tomorrow. There's going to be a lot of FOMO around Dogecoin here pretty soon, especially if it keeps on running up. People will start to think this is Dogecoin 2.0. FOMO will sit in. People will start putting a bunch of money into it again. It'll be a crazy time for sure. Here. You guys saying BitTorrent pump? I mean, I hope BitTorrent can pump. BitTorrent usually has some pretty nice pumps when it does go up. I still have my BitTorrent for now. I'm kind of holding it on. I sold 20% off a while ago. I'm waiting to see what happens as all these exchanges start updating it to the new platform or the new system that they just updated to. What's going on right here? Hey, Deus, I wish someday Secret Fish will reveal his identity. I think it would be glorious. He can do it a few years from now. I don't know. We have to do it at his speed. He'll do it one day. I need Doge to pass 22 cents to be even. Still around 1,400 down on Doge. Sounds like you put a lot of money on Dogecoin. So that's what, 22 cents? I mean, you're getting closer and closer there right now. Just make sure whatever your stop loss is, you honor it. But right now, I mean, if we kind of pop off here, you should be okay. Doge pumping, yeah. I know, right? Hey, Deus, depends on Secret. We are just glad he's on our side. it is nice to have a whale on the channel. I cannot disagree with that one at all. Having a whale is definitely something you want to have in here. Let's see. See, Secret Fish can't reveal himself, so it's okay, Secret. We're waiting for you. Hey, David. Hi, Mike. Thoughts on STMX? I think STMX is fine for a long-term hold. I like it because it does have some nice pops here. I think like 3 days ago, I bought some STMX here. I'm just kind of holding it to see what happens with it. I'm playing STMX right now as a buy, wait for a pop, and sell on the pop. Personally, what I'm doing, I have a long-term STMX hold, but that one I'm not even touching right now. I'm going to hold that thing for years to come because I know STMX is going to be just fine. But as far as what my plan is for the next few weeks, I bought some STMX. As long as Bitcoin stays above the neckline, I'm going to be happy. And if it, somebody's trying to buy up some more Dogecoin here. Yeah, and I'm going to wait for STMX to have a good size pop here. And that's what I'm looking for right now. But STMX has been one of my great holds, so I've been enjoying it quite a bit. How much increase in Dogecoin? Reply. Well, right now it's up 7% since 4 p.m. Pacific time. If you're looking, depending on what you're looking at, like if you go over to Dogecoin on Robinhood, Robinhood says it's up about 15% today. So kind of depends on where you're looking at your information, but it's up over 10%, you could say, of like the last 24 hours. Hey, David. What did you say right here? Oh yeah, thanks, man. Yeah, it's definitely how I play it. It definitely has some really nice pops. And hey, Secret Fish, hey, I really do appreciate it. Thank you very, very much, man. Like truly, it's gonna be a pain to find somebody to put that that stair chair thing up, and I've been having trouble with it. But my grandmother's gonna help me too, which is gonna be really nice. So thank you very, very much, Secret. I really, really do appreciate it, and my mom will love it even more. I'll send a story when she gets on it the first time. I don't know how long it's gonna be, but I'll send a story about it because she definitely needs one of those things, and she's been saying, Michael, I want one. So I'm definitely gonna get her one. So thank you very, very much, Secret. I really, really do appreciate it. And Secret, if you have any questions, you always know you feel free to ask me, and I definitely got you there. Hey, Noah, Robinhood says 15% for the day. That makes sense. I mean, right now, yeah, Reddit say exactly 15 cents on my part. So yeah, 15.01, 15.10 now. Yeah, so it's going up here. And we're seeing Dogecoin continue to pop off here, which has been pretty nice. As far as my prediction for Dogecoin, I think right now I'm looking at it hitting this resistance at 1763, and I'm just going to wait to see what happens there. If we're able to hit that resistance and really break above it, let's kind of zoom out and let's go to the hour chart. Then we can start dealing with the next level of resistance, which is going to be, let me see if I can go over here to the 4 hour. It'll just make it a little bit nicer. Squeeze down a little bit. Then we can start focusing up here about 19-20 cents range. For now, we may pop above this. We may keep on going up and doing some really cool stuff. We will eventually consolidate, but I want to be able to consolidate without continuing to fall down like Doge will do, like pop, drop, pop, drop. I want to see a pop, consolidation, then another move up. That's really going to be the key. If we continue to drop back down, then we're going to have a support level right around 16.5 cents, if not 16 cents. If we're able to consolidate a little bit, then I could see us going above, above 20 cents back up to towards 25 or so. But that's really, in the meantime of that, we would also have to see Bitcoin not complete this head and shoulders play going on. So short term, about 17.5 cents, 0.1763 cents is that first level of resistance. After that, maybe we can get back up here towards halfway there, about 19 cents, then 20 cents to deal with that. There we go here. Boom. All right. Hey, my pleasure, dude. I really do appreciate it. I know I don't have my face on right now, but I really, really do appreciate it. So very, very much. I'll let my mom know afterwards, and she'll be very, 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 very happy. Hey, David. I'll never sell my Doge, just buy Teslas. I mean, it would be pretty nice to buy a Tesla with Doge. I cannot disagree with that. I don't even know. I'm waiting for the car market to go down because I'm going to buy my mom an SUV, or I'm going to buy me an SUV that my mom can use whenever she wants to. I guess that's a better way to say it. I'm just going to use it for mostly hunting and outdoorsy stuff. But I don't want my mom to sit down in a low car to get to dialysis and whatnot. So I got a lot of stuff I'm saving up for this year. So Secret Fish, I really do appreciate the help. I really, really do. Hey, lunch break picker. Need Doge to 0.176. It's getting there bit by bit. It's almost there. We're gonna see if it's able to hit that line. And you can see right there it is, right there. So you know we've had a nice little boom. We'll see if it's able to pop back up here. I wish we really gotta wait it out and see what happens. I wish we can go up a little bit more so I can actually not have the line look all, you know, spread out the way it is. But we could have it. Excuse me. We can have it like this. Right now, just a whole bunch of bid and ask. Looks like we're hitting some type of wall, and there we go. So it's not going to be a crazy wall just because, you know, we were right here a few seconds ago, but we are getting hit. So let's see what happens here. Hey Ghost, I appreciate it. Thank you very, very much for the super chat as well. Celebrating tonight's move. Thank you for all of you being here. Like, hey, thanks Ghost. And if you guys can, for Ghost, please consider hitting the like button. You know, it does help out the channel a lot, guys. It really does help out the channel. Hey, Secret, I gave you all a hint Doge was going to pop up the day before yesterday. Maybe you didn't see it, Michael. It was a song. I did not see it. I should have. I got to be more active on here. I've been so freaking busy. But I'm just happy I can talk. If you guys remember, a few days ago, I could barely talk for more than like 5-10 minutes without hacking up a lung with COVID. So I'm just happy I can talk with you guys. Hey, PSM King, holding 418,000 coins. Love seeing numbers with this amount. Dude, that is, you are making bank right now. Congratulations, my man. Somewhere over the rainbow, way up high, you will see Dogecoin fly up into the sky, or fly into the sky. Ooh, I see. I'm going to bring up my first mixtape. You know what we should do? What's that one guy that went crazy on the football field the other day? Antonio Brown. He's trying to become a musician. Secret, you got to sell him those lyrics and see what he can do with them, and he'll pump up Dogecoin for us. Oh man, what's going on right here? Hey Quinn, you feeling better since the COVID diagnosis? I am feeling a lot better. Yes I am. It was pretty bad in the beginning, not like life-threatening, but I definitely had a lot of trouble breathing, and it really sucked. Now I just have a bad cough, and that cough turned into a little bit of a chest infection, but I don't think it's like really COVID chest infection anymore. I think it's more of a just flat out being sick. So I'm getting better here. I have some sprays. I have some Dayquil, NyQuil. I have weed, booze. That should really get me going through here pretty soon. Oosh, man, there we go. All right. Let's see what happens over the next few minutes as far as that's concerned. Oh, what else we got here? Maybe not taking it. Yeah, it might not actually touch that level of resistance here. It might not. It might have to consolidate a little bit longer. We'll see. I mean, we've had the double drop here just to get pumped up again. So there's a lot of crazy stuff that can happen, especially when we're in a pump like this. There's going to be a lot of people just waiting to see the best price they can get, which I can't blame at this point. Hey, Lordy Devs, happy to see you back, my man. Hey, exactly. Right now, it's just getting pumped up here. SHIB had a pump up yesterday. I think Doge wants to have its turn. Remember, Dogecoin is very undervalued compared to a lot of other coins. And in fact, Dogecoin has held up a lot better than a lot of other coins over the past few weeks as Bitcoin's been kind of crashing here. Hey, Deus, don't forget to keep hydrated. Yeah, I know. I bought some of that Mio stuff. So you just kind of squirt it in water and it just makes water taste good. So I got one that has caffeine in it. So I've been enjoying that quite a bit. Hey, Ghost, have you been to the doctor? Nope, I haven't been to the doctor at all. All the doctors, they can't see me in person because I have COVID. And I don't want to wait in any lines. Everybody's all backed up. I tried to make an appointment with my doctor, and it was, I think it was like a month waiting list. And I was like, okay, well, by then I'm not going to have COVID anymore. And I don't want to go to the hospital because, oh my God, the hospitals right now, they have these weird little tents outside of them. And they're just like making you sit out there for the longest period of time. And I was like, you know what? Until I feel life-threatening danger, I'm just going to chill with my COVID. especially since they said the new Omicron variant wasn't that dangerous or wasn't that bad. So I was like, okay, well, infection means antibiotic. It could be an infection. Maybe I misspoke when I said infection. It's you know how when you're sick and you cough, normally when you cough up like a phlegm or something, it's white, but then it can be like an infection or something else extra when the phlegm is like a nasty green color instead of your normal clear color. It's that. I don't know if that's an infection because I'm not really smart in that realm of things, but it definitely is what I did. You know, the difference in phlegm color. But the chest cough, yeah, it's not getting better. So I'm hoping to get. Well, it's getting better, but very, very slowly. But chugging water has been helping. Hey, Ninja, I hear the CPI was not good. It was not good at all. Year over year, so this is year over year, we were up about 7%. It was not a good number, the CPI numbers at all. Jerome Powell, I don't know if he's going to speed things up. I think he's just going to stay at the pace he's been doing for a while. But if he can get his act together, I think the market should be okay. As far as the regular stock market's concerned, we need a correction in the stock market. I think it'll come sometime in the closer to summer, but I'll be happy when that correction really takes place. For now, maybe not summer, maybe beginning of spring, maybe Q2, somewhere around there. I think that's going to be a time for a correction right before the nice political season's about to hit. Let's see. FOMO kicking tomorrow, Doge 2.0. Oh, yeah, there could definitely be some FOMO in there as well. So, just guys, if you guys are buying Dogecoin right now, I just want you guys to make sure that, remember, your goal for Dogecoin right now is to make money. So if you're buying, make sure that you have a some type of stop loss and or a trailing stop loss to make sure that you're able to lock in gains over time, okay? If you were looking at the other breakout for Doge, well, the last opportunity you could have bought Doge over the last few minutes here, it was about here at about 16 and a half cents or so. Now up a little bit more, and that's definitely a nice, nice move. But make sure you guys are able to take your profits out when you guys, whenever you guys want to. Just make sure you take some profits. Oh, excuse me, guys. Oh, man. Hey, Quinn. Good to hear. I'm a nurse, so not trying to be a mom, but please still take it easy as much as you can. Chest stuff can sneak up on you. Yeah, I know. Trust me, I know. Most of the time, I'm just sitting down or laying in bed. Right now, I got to take care of my mom, which is definitely a little bit more work because I have to pick her up because she can't stand by herself. But yeah, that's the most stuff I do. I got my sister to help me out too, since she's staying over at my place too. So I'm hoping my chest gets better here. But yeah, I feel like it's getting better bit by bit, but it definitely is an annoyance. Oh, there we go. Pop, pop, pop. Somebody's trying to push this sucker up. All right. Let's ride this. I like to have that back there. All right. In fact, you may see me leave for just a fraction of a second while I go get a cup of water here. But I'll wait for that for a second. Hold on one second here. Let's see. Hey, Dees. Yeah, Omicron's been spreading like freaking wildfire. Like everybody has it. My sister got it before. My sister's the one that gave it to me. She got it. I got it. Mom got it. And my sister, she tested positive on Saturday, so she couldn't go back to school for a whole another 10 days. And then yesterday, middle of the day, school was closed and they sent everybody home. And now the whole school is going virtual for like a whole another 10 days too. So I was like, oh, Jesus. So things are getting pretty wild over here at the schools and stuff. So, but luckily my sister gets a scholarship to go to private school, just like I got a scholarship to go there when I was a kid. So at least I know she's going to be still learning, and they got some really fancy tech for the kids at home, which has been pretty nice to see. Hey, Coinface, hope you're doing well, my man. We getting there a bit by bit, guys. Rip to that one that got liquidated at the bottom. Dude, there's been so many games with Dogecoin, so many games with Dogecoin. I mean, again, the best thing you can do is wait, but I know a lot of people that can't stand waiting for Dogecoin to boom. And at that point, you could just sell and move that money somewhere else and you'd just be fine. But I know there's a lot of people that don't want to wait for Dogecoin. It depends on where you bought Dogecoin at. I think that's the big thing. If you bought it down under a penny like me, you're not too concerned about these price movements. But if you bought Dogecoin at 50 cents, 70 cents, whatever, you know, getting down here to the teens and whatnot, it can be very, very frustrating, which I really, like, I completely understand. So that just means you got to hold Dogecoin for so much longer. But at least now, if you guys did become bag holders or whatever on Dogecoin, the one thing you could take away from it is next time you just need to have a stop loss, right? So that means if Dogecoin or whatever coin you're looking at goes down to a certain price, you can just make sure it gets sold, and then you can live to trade another day with that same capital. Hey, Lunch Break. Right now, price target for Doge in 3 months. If Bitcoin can stay above this neckline and start going back up to maybe $55,000, $60,000, somewhere around there, I could see Dogecoin having a spike. I don't know if it's going to hold the level. I could see it having a spike up to like 35, maybe even 40 cents from there. But that'd be a spike, and then from there, you know, who knows what will happen after that. But I can see a spike happening up to those levels. Hey, Coinface, COVID is in my household as well. We will all be okay. Oh yeah. See, the funny thing is, I started to think I was never going to get COVID because I do a whole bunch of crazy stuff every day. Like I go to grocery shopping almost every day just to get some day-to-day stuff. I go to the dog park a lot with Loki. I talk with a whole bunch of people. You know, I just do stuff. And then the way I ended up getting COVID was my mom had an infection in her like dialysis port, and so she went to the hospital to get it fixed up. Well, the nurse at the hospital gave her COVID, and then when my sister visited my mom before they knew she had COVID, my mom gave my sister COVID. Then my sister gave me COVID because I'm watching her because my mom was at the hospital, right? And so that's how fast we got COVID. And one day I had itchiness in my throat. Rita, do you got itchiness at your throat? And she was like, yeah, I do. And I was like, okay, we'll go to get tested in a few days, or later that day. And then the hospital called and was like, hey, your mother has COVID. And I was like, ah, cool. So that's how I got COVID. But at least I was happy. He's like, you know, I'm fine. You know, my sister's fine. But I was happy that even though my mom had COVID, she was able to, like, she got at the hospital because she's more susceptible than all of us. So it was nice to see, it was nice to know that she was, you know, in a good spot to get COVID, I guess you could say. I initially got in at 0.05, but I have been DCing ever since. Oh, that's not bad as long as you're making money off of it. Oh, 0.005? Oh, yeah, that's much better than 0.5. That's much better than 0.05, excuse me. Very, very good. Hey, Reddit, what do I think about Crow? I think Crow's fine if you wanted to start taking small positions into it, but I would really take your time with Crow. I think it may die back down over the next few months since, you know, it had a massive marketing campaign. That's the thing that really pumped it up. I would only be buying small amounts to see where it goes over the next few months. You could do a larger position if you wanted to, but the way I think about Crow is, you know, maybe you can buy some in anticipation for a Super Bowl commercial. Maybe they're going to have one of those. That might pop off the coin a little bit here and there. But for me, the way I buy Crows, I just buy a little bit here and there, and over time, I know it's going to make me money because I know that company is going to do just well for itself, as long as, you know, Bitcoin doesn't crash or anything like that. Hey, Treadwell, I think the hold culture is hurting Doge. Trading with liquidity. Trading helps with liquidity and it creates opportunities to enter and exit the market. Am I wrong? To some degree, but I don't think there's enough people. I think there's more than enough people trading Doge to make up for the people that are just holding it, if that makes sense. So I think that's the best way I can approach it. I don't think there's a lot of people that are just naturally just holding Doge. I know Doge people that hold Doge. Excuse me. There's a lot of people that actively trade Dogecoin as well. Most of the people that I know that actively trade Doge usually short it because, you know, over the past few months, what happens? It pops, then drops, pops, then drops, pops, then drops. So that's what most people that I know that get into Doge, they like to short it on the way down for an easy profit, especially with leverage because, you know, if Dogecoin pops off 5 to 6% in a single day and then it comes back down the next day, if you're trading with 5x leverage and you get anywhere close to the top, you know, you're just making bank on the way down. So it really depends, but I think there's a good enough active market as far as Dogecoin is concerned. And when it starts to pop off here, and maybe that could be down the road, it could be today, whatever, whenever it starts to go parabolic again, I think there's going to be more than enough traders involved to keep this thing really churning. But you'll just see a bunch of volatility. I think you'd be right if there wasn't as much day-to-day trading happening on Dogecoin, I guess you would say. That's what we call the family circle COVID spread, but you will all get better soon. Oh yeah, my sister's already over COVID. I'm the one that was hacking up a lung, so I'll get better here and there. I just need to take some time and relax, so it'll be fine though. I'm not too concerned. I'm getting better bit by bit. I'm just waiting for my chest to really fix itself here. It's like the worst I've ever felt as far as my chest is concerned is when I had bronchitis. When I had bronchitis, I was dead. It wasn't back in college though. It was like the worst thing in the world. And it was also like negative 15 degrees outside in Montana, so I was just kind of like freezing the entire time. She was having a Super Bowl commercial from what I've heard. That could be very, very, very interesting. I'd love to see how that would play out. I would probably short that sucker on the way back down and buy it on the way up. When do you believe the next responsible pump to 25 cents plus will be? The next responsible pump? The next responsible... If Bitcoin can hold sometime before the end of February, possibly. I'm not going to really rush Dogecoin here because, you know, again, the majority of the time when Dogecoin pops, it drops back down. Now, we'll see if that changes up because right now we've had a really beautiful breakout, which this is a breakout like a few weeks in the making at this point, maybe even a few months in the making. But yeah, I could see this. I could see something happening next month or two, especially as the Super Bowl comes around. There could be a lot of pumps going on, and especially as we get closer and closer to when Dogecoin really started popping off back in last year, we might see some similarities moving forward, where everybody starts saying, "Hey, this is the anniversary of the Dogecoin pump or whatever." So buy Dogecoin. You might see social media talking about it. You may see CNBC going over it again, saying, "Hey, a year ago, Dogecoin, did a whole bunch of cool stuff like that." Let's see. Reasonable pump. Okay, yeah, sorry. My brain, again, I got some brain fog, so my head's not going to be that sharp. But I would definitely say, by the end of January, you could see a nice pump up to 25 cents. Again, that really requires Bitcoin having a nice time here. So if I put this on the 5-minute chart here very fast, as we're kind of watching this move, if we go over here to Bitcoin, let's look at the daily chart for Bitcoin. I'm going to zoom out for a second. Actually, let me go here to Bitcoin. And let me just open up another chart that's nothing. Bitcoin. I just want to... Okay, we'll get rid of all this stuff for now. Okay. So this is the Bitcoin chart. I'm not going to have all the GAN fans and stuff on there because that's way too much stuff to be looking at here. So right now, think of Bitcoin as this. You got this massive head and shoulders, tap, right? And if you guys don't know what a head and shoulders is, it's PC, desktop, YouTube files, patterns. It's this thing right here. Okay. Shoulder, head, shoulder. And you see this blue line, the neckline? When we break down below that, we come down, and that's a bearish reversal. So this is a reversal pattern. And before this, we were down at 30,000. We went all the way up here to 69,000. Came back down to we didn't come all the way back down to the 39,600 here. We came about here, then we came down, then we tapped on it right here. I think we were $50 off or so. So we have our shoulder, head, shoulder right here. And right now we're going to see if we're able to kind of pop back off here. What may happen here as well, this is something that I've been thinking about over the past few days. It doesn't make as much sense as what we're looking at right now, like shoulder, head, shoulder, right? Where we have a chance of having a reversal and moving back up here bit by bit. But one of the things I'm wondering here is, what if this isn't the shoulder? What if it really needed to come all the way back down to the neckline, which was about 30? You can see this is level is 39,600. That's the low from this candle. If we zoom in here, we came real close. So this is we were $50 away from tapping on this. Well, what happens if this wasn't the shoulder, even though it looks like a shoulder? I'm still saying this is a shoulder. I'm not saying it isn't. This is my a theory here. what if they may try to push us up even more and bring us back up towards, not all the way up here, but maybe around here, like 48, 50,000, and then we come back down and then we break down here. So that's something else I'm looking for. One of the other things here is you do see this death cross here, the 20-day moving average crossing below the 200. You saw that cause a little drop right here, and then right now we're looking at the 50-day moving average crossing below the 200, and that's even more bearish than the 20 crossing below the 200. So I'm waiting to see what happens here. Sometimes when it crosses down below, it lags a little bit. So you can see when the breakout happened over here. See, golden cross is a very bullish one. You can see how it crashed before it ended up taking off. So sometimes these moving averages can lag here a little bit. So I'm just kind of patiently waiting to see what happens here. But if we go back to the main Bitcoin chart and we open up the GAN fans, we just broke back above the 2-to-1. We want to stay above this level. And now we can focus on, hopefully, we can focus on staying within this quadrant right here. And possibly over the next few days, even if we take a drop back down, let's say we consolidate, try to break out here, get above the Fibonacci level, and then work our way in this small quadrant within the Fibonacci level as support. The 3-to-1 GAN fan line on the downward trend coming as a resistance, and the 2-to-1 on the upward trend being resistance as well for us. So there's a lot of good opportunities here. I just want to stay above this 2-to-1 line right now, and I also want to stay above the 3-to-1 GAN fan line right here. If we can do that, that'd be awesome. We can drop down below it, but we don't want to have a daily candle. We don't want to have a daily candle close below that level. We saw what happened when the daily candle closed below the level right here. What happened? It went down. We broke out here. Let's see what happens now. We held this entire time. Held. First day we closed below it. Boom. Right? So we got to be observant, but I'm pretty excited to see what happens here over the next, next few days and whatnot. As far as Bitcoin, SHIB, DOGE, Matic, ADA, BitTorrent, all of it. Those are going to be some really fun times here. And we are seeing Bitcoin make a little bit of a move right now. Not a lot, but there is a little bit of a move here as far as Bitcoin's concerned. I'll put this back on the 5. You're seeing it take a little bit of a dip now. So we might be moving back into a little bit more of a consolidation phase. And that consolidation phase should be a fun one to see. It's right here. Hey, teaser, this breakout is from all-time highs. What do you mean by that? It's not all-time highs, but maybe talking about FTM. Yeah, FTM breakouts from all-time highs. Head and Shoulders is a shampoo brand. It could be used to clean and kill aliens as well. Oh geez, I never got Head and Shoulders. I saw the commercials. I think it was like one of those Steelers football players was the spokesman for a long time. He always had really good looking hair. What's right here? Hey, Magatoni. Yeah, I mean, that'd be pretty interesting to see Zell on there as well, like a Zell type of format. Really, a lot of these coins need to work on being more useful in everyday life. That's why I like the metaverse coins so much, because the metaverse is so practical. You're just making video games. That's all you're doing. I mean, there's also other stuff you could do there as well, but the majority of what you're doing is, dealing with video games and, online stuff, which is really, really freaking awesome. I'm so excited. When I start seeing some more metaverse games out, I'm probably going to do like a Let's Play series with a metaverse game and just kind of see what happens with it. The cool thing about being an influencer is maybe I can get some, play the game for free or something like that. I don't know how, but I'll start playing some of these games and see how I like them. And, we'll talk a little bit about the coin as far as the chart's concerned and everything like that. But I just think having some fun playing that game would be, a really, really fun thing to do. It would get me away from the day-to-day technical analysis stuff that I talk about too. Let's see. Hey, Austin. Ethereum goes to 3,700 pretty often. I think it's a good idea to make a fast 350 by buying one Ethereum now. Small trader here. I've been getting Tesla when it's under 1K and selling at 1,100. The Tesla, yes, very good. As far as Ethereum, let me just take a quick peek at it here while we're waiting for Dogecoin to finish off this little mini correction. Let me zoom in here. you could take a small position here. What I'm looking at right now is I'm seeing it looks like it's going to get rejected by the 200 moving average here. Maybe if it starts looking like it wants to take a strong move here towards the end of the like a little bit later here, if Bitcoin starts to start roaring up here again, I would take a position, and I would have a price target of, what's your price target when you just said that? 3,700. Yeah, I mean, you're gonna have a level of resistance here at about 3,500. Then 3,456. Then you're gonna have one at 3,582, and then you're gonna have one about, then you should be finding it's at 3,700. So I understand there is that level of resistance there, but if you wanted to take a small position, I would say just have a pretty decent stop loss here on it. That stop loss could be somewhere around like $3,200 or so. That way you're only risking maybe about $150 max to probably bring about like $300 to $400 profit return. So that risk analysis is there. Just be careful in case we do have a little bit of consolidation over the next few hours here, because the price may come back down to consolidate over the next few days. But again, that's really up to Bitcoin. Bitcoin, Ethereum. Ethereum leads the way with Bitcoin every now and again, and I really do enjoy when that happens. There we go. See. Hey, Teaser. Hey, Irvin. Polymoly, that's his name right there. Yeah, Teaser, this is what we're talking about. So this is Teaser's chart on TradingView here. Let's zoom in a little bit. So you guys see the breakout and all that good stuff happening here, RSIs and whatnot. RSI is not too high, which is kind of nice. I can't zoom in, oh no. But yes, you can see the breakout happening right here. I can go over here to my chart too as far as Dogecoin is concerned. Yeah, a breakout is strongest if we can close above it. And heck, I mean, we got 17 and a half hours, almost 18 hours until this candle bar closes. It looks like we're going to close above it. Something pretty interesting here though is we may have an opportunity tomorrow to have another big day where we go up to $19. Or, this could be tomorrow the same candle, or the day after tomorrow if you want to say like another candle. But we have an opportunity of getting up to 19 cents here pretty soon, because we're going to have a lot of force to pop us above the 50-day moving average. That's going to be a big move that has to come, or it'll be a big drop as we break down below the 20-day moving average. So we're going to get squeezed here pretty soon, and that squeeze should be pretty interesting to watch. Regardless, there's going to be a way to make money off of that move. Oh, and let me do this very fast. All right, there we are. So here. Hey John, how many shares do you think you need? I think you need of Doge. I mean, that's really up to your risk and risk profit analysis. A lot of people like to put $1,000 into it, but not a lot of people have $1,000. So I'd say if anywhere from like 1 to 3% of your portfolio can go into Dogecoin and see where it takes you. I think that's a decent way to think about it. Hey Courtney, I hope you feel better. COVID definitely is a pain. I feel you there. I hope you feel better really soon, Courtney. Hey Fister, Ghost, I have 2 grandmother stocks, Ford and Coke. I don't have Coke, but I've had Ford for a while, and Ford has been doing wonders for my portfolio. Wonders. All we need is a tweet of Elon the God. If we had that, that'd be very, very fun. I would enjoy that quite a bit, because right now Dogecoin's falling down here a little bit, doing a little bit of a correction. It didn't hit the resistance. It got pretty close, but it looks like sellers taking control now. Let's hope Bitcoin falls at last, head and shoulders during the 30K, where it falls with a breakout. I mean, that's what I'm hoping for right now. Remember, guys, when we get to these lower levels here and things start looking pretty scary and whatnot, which they always do, that's when new traders usually tend to sell out of their positions, and they get really freaked out, which is fine. They're new traders, who cares? And when they do that, they usually have money left over. And so when we start spiking back up again and whales start pushing the price back up, it's those people that sold out that are really the ones that are pushing the price back up after they've already sold out. So that way all of us are making money, and they're the ones buying all the coins that we've accumulated over a while back. But it's fine, but it's good that they know that now, I guess. Hey Ghost, my best friend and I went gambling last week, and now she has it too. Oh my god, I can't imagine the casinos. I love going to the casinos, but I haven't been to one in a while now. What's right here? Make sure I'm missing something. There we go. Okay. Hey, Travis. That's a good movie? Well, what's a good movie? I'm missing out some of these conversations here. Oop. Ford is not a grandma stock anymore. Wait and see, guys. Yeah, that's why I bought a bunch of Ford. I bought a bunch of Ford because I like it, and it was like $5 when I bought it. It was like $5. How do you not buy Ford at $5? Ford is not going out of business. No politician will ever, like, no president. Trump, Biden, Obama, Bush, whoever comes after Biden, nobody is going to let Ford go out of business. That'd be such a catastrophic thing for a politician. They're going to get pumped a bunch of money. They're going to get all these incentives to make electronic trucks and whatnot, and electronic vehicles. They're going to do just fine. Just fine. Hey, Justin. Happy to see you back, man. 230,000 Dogecoin and 1 billion SHIB. Looks like you're set, my man. All you got to do is hold off and wait. Just wait until the next altcoin season, which should happen. I mean, I don't know. Let's say this year sometime, but we're really baking on altcoin season. I think all of us are at this point. I can't stay away. I keep winning. Ford is definitely a good one. I should probably buy some long-term calls for Ford, but I want to see what happens during this next market correction. Hey, Isaac, 19 cents by morning. We can definitely do that. I mean, right now we're just in a consolidation phase. I'm not too worried about it. Remember what just happened here? We had a few drops, then pop, few drops, then pop, few drops, then pop. I am okay with watching to see how this plays out. Heck, we had a massive pump, big drop, and then we kept on going. So this could definitely take a bunch of different turns here over the next few hours, and I'm totally fine with waiting for that to occur. Hey Ryan, casino. You meant those things folks went to before Rona hit us? The casinos around here have been pretty darn awesome. They have a whole bunch of separator things. They wipe down all the tables before anybody uses them. They've been really, really nice. They even have these like full body cameras that take a picture, and they have like a temperature or whatever. And they've been really crazy about it. I mean, I've been really impressed with them. Now, I don't go gambling all too much, but I'm just like, wowza. The only time I've gotten sick during COVID was when I got COVID a few weeks ago, and I'm still having it now. A couple weeks ago, and I still have it now. But I went to a friend's wedding out in Pennsylvania, and I got the flu over there. I thought I got COVID, but no. I guess I just got the regular old flu. It was terrifying flying back on the plane though, because I was in first class and I was coughing a little bit, and everybody thought I had COVID. So I was like, oh geez. People give you the side eye when you cough. And then what I did, I was an idiot. I tried to hold my coughs in. So when I finally did cough, I was just like, blah, 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 blah. And I was like, oops. So I just proceeded to get drunk with all my free drinks and just went to sleep. What if Elon buys Ford in the future though, but let the brand stay as it is? I mean, that'd still be good for Ford stock. That'd still be very, very good for Ford stock, and I'd definitely take that. Like here, let me go over here to while we're just waiting on this for a second. There we go. See, Ford's having a good old time right now. I bought it back down here. This was a while ago. It's actually, I bought this further back actually. Monthly chart, weekly chart. That's fine. Yeah, right on here. I was like Ford at $5. I got this. Yeah, and I'm still holding it here. I am still holding it. This thing, Ford, has been absolutely a beauty, like absolutely a beauty. And you notice, like you got people buying Ford, like company people buying it. Some people sold it off here a while ago, but they should just keep on holding it for as far as I'm concerned. This has been a great play. One of my, like as far as return, it's one of my favorites of the year. Hey Ruben, hope you're doing well, my man. Still can't get the chips they need for production. Once they do, watch out. Oh my gosh, yeah. Dude, this chip shortage has still been a huge issue. It has not. It's been getting a little bit better, but not too good. I still can't buy a PS5, so. We just wear masks. They wipe down the chips and table. Yeah, I need to go with my friend again to go to the casino. We went last time. We played a bunch of roulette. I absolutely love roulette because it doesn't take too long. You don't have to spend too much money if you don't want to. But if you want to spend a whole bunch of money playing roulette, you definitely can. They won't stop you. It was hilarious though, because the last time I went to go play roulette, I had a winning chip on the board, and a few winning chips on the board actually, and the lady accidentally swiped them all away, and she didn't realize that I won. So I had to tell her that I won, and then they proceeded to call the manager. The manager showed up and says, "Hey, what happened?" I was like, "Oh, I just won some coins," and she accidentally swiped it off. And then what they had to do is they had to go to the camera. They talked to the camera guy on the walkie-talkie, and the camera guy was like, "Oh yeah, he won the chips," and then they paid me out full, what I was earned plus a little extra to say sorry. It was like $5 to say sorry, not a lot, but it was like a couple $100 win. So I was like, "Oh, thank you," and I just gave the $5 chip to the lady as a tip. But I was just like, "Wowza!" It was. I didn't know they had cameras on every single table. I mean, I think I should have known that, but I thought that was the craziest thing. Because the lady made a mistake and they were able to confirm it with the camera, which made my life so much easier. Like, I'm not lying. No, you messed up. You messed up. There you go. So your boys are good at gambling. I need to get better at gambling. I'm only good at roulette and blackjack. Everything else I pretty much suck at. Slots I can do well at, but slots is not skill as far as I'm concerned. It's just me pushing a button and a whole bunch of opportunities to win money at different chances. Hey, Wojak, happy to see you back, my man. It's definitely been a crazy day here, and definitely a nice day to see Dogecoin pumping up at the moment. Let me see this very fast. Let me 15-minute chart. Yeah, we might be heading for a little bit of consolidation right now with a support, maybe around 17 cents or so. We'll see how it works out, though. For now, I'm okay with watching this consolidation take place. See, I didn't know it was coming. I was flabbergasted. I was like, "What? You looking at cameras? I've been on camera the entire time." Apparently so. You better leave roulette alone. Roulette is the #1 money maker for me. I have always gotten lucky with roulette. I don't know why. Like when I went with my friend, everybody packed on a whole bunch of money on a whole bunch of different things. Like me and my friend would probably put down like money on a few different numbers. And then, but you know how somebody just walks up and they just start plastering money all over the table, like all over the place, because they have their method of making money in roulette. Well, me and my dumb self, I split like $50 between 00 and 0, and it hit 00, and so everybody lost money except for me, and I made a massive payout. I was really happy. I was very, very happy at that point. Oldest son plays in poker tournaments. Oh, that'd be very nice. The only time I ever see poker is when I'm watching old westerns, but I'm not good at poker when it comes to other people. If I'm playing it on like an app or something, maybe, but playing poker with other people, it's a whole different ball game. It's a personality thing. You got to understand people. Me too. I just don't know how to leave. Leaving a casino is so freaking hard. That's why I go with friends. So we're like, let's go, guys. Let's go. We're done. It's usually whenever the first person loses all of his money. A good time to spend during COVID? Oh, I bet. Heck, I want to go to Vegas sometime this year. I know this year, guys, I'm gonna go on a long road trip. I'm gonna be going from Washington State, probably over to New York, Philadelphia area, down to Florida, and then from Florida over to Texas, Texas over to California, from California up through Oregon, back home to Washington State. That's what I'm gonna be doing. I'm gonna enjoy it quite a bit. Oh man, now my nose is getting stuffy. For some reason, YouTube algorithm keeps recommending me poker. Heck, the YouTube algorithm recommended me some, I don't even know what you want to call it. It recommended me some slots guy. So this guy, like, I didn't know there was a whole section of YouTube. You guys may not know this. There's a whole section of YouTube that all these people do is play slots. All they do is play slots. I'm actually, like, I'm astonished. Imagine having a full-time job on YouTube where all you do is play slots for a living. That sounds absolutely fantastic. Okay, it really does. Absolutely fantastic. And you don't play poker? No, actually, Wojak, I've been seeing poker videos being pushed out to me as well on YouTube as well. They've mostly been like really crazy stuff, but let me see if I can find one here. Now, I don't know if I really am going to get one here if I open up my YouTube account, but let me see. No poker stuff here. A lot of football stuff. Aquaman, Whitney Houston, because I love listening to Whitney Houston. No, a bunch of Halo stuff because I watched a bunch of Halo. I watched the Halo cutscene movie a while back. Nope. None that I can see on my side. Some Goodfellas videos all the way down here, though. There we go. Hey, Ghost. I have a question. I want to trade the TQQQ and its leverage on Robinhood. How does that work? So you're not going to be borrowing leverage from Robinhood. It's just the way the TQQQ is set up. So if I go over here and I just let me go over to my side. Oops, something fell down. Let's see what I can do. Okay. Let me see if I can find it. No, there's a little short explanation. Oh, this leveraged ProShares ETF seeks a return that is 3x the return of its underlying benchmark target for a single day. So that means if the regular QQQ goes up 1%, this will go up 3%. You see it a lot in different markets across crypto, or not crypto, a lot during a lot of the markets over in the stock market. You'll see a few different ones, especially with the volatility ones. There's a volatility one that goes up 1% for, and there's one that does 3%, or the bearish 3% or something. Yeah, sorry, I'm talking too fast. Or whatnot. So you're not trading with leverage. It's designed to, like, every time that what it's following goes up 1%, it's just naturally going to go up 3%. So you can't affect it with volume. You can't affect it with just buying a whole bunch of it. It's still going to be 3 times whatever it's following is. So you can't just try to buy $5 bajillion worth and buy the whole thing. Although you probably could, you could be making a bunch of money or lose a lot of money at that point. But it's not you doing the leverage, if that makes sense. The leverage is built into the security. Like, I'm pretty sure there's an easier way to do this. Screener. I've never looked for something like this before, so let me see if I can find it. Let's do Q. Right here. So you see the QQQ. This went up $0.1 or 0.4%. Today you multiply that by 3, so that's like 1.2% is what it went up today, the TQQQ. That's basically how it works. And then, I don't know, there's a bunch of Qs. The triple QE, triple QJ, triple QM, triple KN, triple QX, triple PSQ, ProShares Short, ProShares Ultra QQQ, right? And so there's a whole bunch of stuff you can do with it. It's pretty fun. Most people do a lot of options with that, or they just do regular stocks. So I would do options on those ones, though. They can be pretty nice, as long as they're optionable, if that makes sense. I've seen that too, and they have group pulls. Yeah, group pulls. That seems like such a crazy thing, but I mean, it seems like everybody that's doing it is having a bunch of fun. So I can't fault them for that. Seems like a lot of fun just playing a lot of casino games, especially those high risk games. High risk casino games looks like so much fun. I went to the high whatever you call those people, high risks now, the wealthy people area on the way out of the casino the other day. And I made like an extra $50 off of like 2 pulls, which I was like, oh, okay. I just walked right out. When a casino gives you money, it's your obligation to not spend it, not give it back to them. Search Brad Owen for poker slot channel for the big jackpot. Ooh, that sounds like pretty fun. Everyone dumps $1 grand each between 25 people, and they try to hit it big and split the pot. I mean, that makes sense because you usually, given those odds, they should have a pretty good chance of hitting something big. And now it depends. They have to make sure they cash out at the end of 25 pulls. Oh, that makes sense, Ghost. Sometimes you might be able to find them, but like here, if I go to Fenris very fast again, Now I just go to normal, the one you were talking about here. You're gonna see this one is this one is optional, so it just depends. Probably not on Robinhood, but I guess somewhere else it is. Bull, bear, pig, goat. Where can I buy these cryptos? Oh man. So, oh, right here. Oh no, yeah, you can go this way. And if you wanted to see all of them, there they are. There's more than this, but there's just so many of them. So there's a whole bunch of ETFs in here. Asia, right? Which one had the biggest return today? Or oh, geez. ProShares, ultra short, Bloomberg, natural gas. Oh no, natural gas must be taking off like a freaking rocket today. There's natural gas on the other side of the spectrum. Then there's regular natural gas. Yep. Man, what happened with natural gas? Why is natural gas going up right now? Supply crunch? Maybe just all this crazy weather we've been seeing. But yeah, man, that'd have been a great return if you had some options on it. Or actually, other, yeah, this is optional too. So maybe Robinhood just doesn't have it. But remember, Robinhood can have some issues as far as options because, heck, I don't think I even have enough money in my Robinhood account to be eligible for options. So, you know. Why not go to Monaco, go to the casino and a movie? Casino Royale, play the poker and a tux and order Vesper Martini. I'm not that snazzy. Like I go out and stuff like that and have fun with my friends, but I've never been a high roller type of person when it comes to having fun in life. My day-to-day life kind of like you know, maybe I'll spend more money if like I go out drinking with friends in the morning. We're all looking for a good place to eat, and if we're in Seattle, we're gonna have to go to a nicer restaurant in the first place, or if it's Tacoma, maybe that too. I don't know. I get first class plane tickets when I fly. I guess that's pretty fancy, I guess you could say. But for the most part, I like to just save my money and for something I need down the line. Right now, I'm still saving up for a house, and I need to. I want to get a house with a bunch of land, so that's definitely not as cheap as I would want it to be. Hey, go stupid Robinhood. My thoughts exactly. My thoughts exactly. Let's see. Take each a turn too. Oh yeah, exactly. That's what makes it so much fun. Everybody gets a pull of the slot machine, and whoever wins it. I feel really happy for the person that really does win the jackpot when they do that, because I've watched one before, and they I think it was like the 6th or 7th person really hit it big, and then they just moved over to another machine, and then everybody else got another swing. But it can definitely be really, really fun to watch those pulls. There we go. Oh man. So we're gonna have this consolidate for a little bit, guys. I'm gonna head off right now, guys. I need to take care of my mom. She's gonna I'm gonna put her over to bed here pretty soon and make sure she's good. I gotta need to wash some blankets and stuff too. But I did enjoy talking with you guys tonight. My nose is getting stuffy all of a sudden as well. I don't know what's going on there. But I will see you guys tomorrow. In the morning, I gotta deal with my mom's caretaker from 8 o'clock to 10 o'clock, then take my mom to dialysis after that. After that, I got a hair appointment. I got noon or something, which I'm taking Loki to since my sister's going to be here and she can't watch him because she's going to be at school. And I got to pick up my mom after her dialysis as well. So I'll be busy until about afternoon tomorrow. I will try to record a morning update about Dogecoin and Bitcoin for you guys so you guys know what's going on. But I just have so much stuff to do, so I won't be going live in the morning. So I'm sorry about that. But I will see you guys tomorrow, and I'll try to have a good 1.5 hour, 2 hour stream with you guys tomorrow evening around 7 p.m. Okay, guys? All right. Night Ryan, night El Chapin, Terp Lord, Wojak, you're watching, Ghost, D's, Nuts, Wojak, Sleeping Giant, Coin Phase, a Secret Fish especially. Thank you very much, guys. Have a wonderful rest of your night, and you guys are going to go right back over to another stream, the Dogecoin Bitcoin stream, which would be just as nice. So thank you everybody again, and sorry for this very long exit. Enjoy you guys' night, everybody. Make sure to take some profits as they arise, and make sure that keep watching that Dogecoin ticker. Thanks again. Bye, Courtney.